and welcome to the Modern Mystery School podcast and YouTube channel. And today I am joined by the wonderful Julia. Julia, how are you doing today?
I'm great. We are joined also by a little magical creature who is not one of the 12 races, but she wants to be in the camera. So here is Jellyfish.
Jellyfish is always welcome on the show, always welcome. Now, we've only got a short period of time, and I want to know why. Well, first of all, we have these prereq classes just to explain that we all go to before we become life activation practitioners in our lineage. And one of those classes is called 12 Races. Now, most people have no idea what that could possibly mean, and you really have to go to the class to experience it. But without giving too much away and the whole class away, why is it important that we learn about the 12 races of Earth?
Well, first of all, we need to just put a little bit of context because something interesting has happened in our media. So since the late 90s and 2000s, we're having a lot of different kinds of beings pitching up on the big screen. And not only why do we need to know more about them, but almost there's a timing about it. So I think the weirdest thing about this class is for anyone is starting to entertain the idea that there are other beings on this planet and that it's not just us that is here. And we have so much to learn about getting on with each other. And oh my goodness, there's more. So why is it important? If it is true that there are other beings on this planet that are fundamentally different to us, maybe in their way of being, in the way they've always been, maybe there's something that can enrich our lives, something that can help us to be more successful as humans. Maybe there's something missing. And we look at the Lord of the Rings, and there's this hint that there is more, and that there has been more, and through the help of other kinds of beings, perhaps we can find our nobility, our greatness. And I remember, and this has been happening more and more frequently, clients would come to me and say, Julia, we're swimming in the ocean and there's a wonderful kelp forest I'm thinking of. And I swear there was something in that water with me. It wasn't a shark. It wasn't there was something else there with me. And more people are saying there's something out there. And my most exciting experience with the other races, which yes, we do reveal in the class, is that all across the world, whether I've been in deserts, whether I've been in forests, whether I've been on mountaintops, near lakes, near the ocean, or in cities, there are other beings, and this class will help you to know who they are and start the journey, and start giving you a little bit of authority to start connecting and learning and enriching your life from it.
I love that. I mean, I am a big fan. Anybody who knows me knows that I believe in fairies, elves. I believe in the whole thing. It doesn't matter how, what you say to me, until you can prove that they're not there, then I'm a believer. I'm in. So for me, this class was tremendous, and actually a lot of confirmation of what I had been feeling or experiencing for most of my life. It was actually true.
Well, that's the thing, is people are experiencing this, but they're saying, oh, it's my imagination. Oh, no, that can't be real. And the truth is that more sane people are coming to me going, I think there's something out there. Then definitely not insane people. It's becoming the norm, but we don't know, like, the categorization. We don't go to school and learn the history and the order and the classes of other races on the planet. So this is a kind of like a missing class. We kind of need it to know, oh my goodness, I'm not alone. There are other beings. This is how they're different. This is how I can learn from them. And and you and I spoke about, well, there's been a newsletter in our Modern Mystery School sort of team in the last week, and it's titled diversity, and how diverse we are as people, and how we need to learn to appreciate all the different expressions of different humans, to move away from judgment, to move away from, like, just appreciating. And I think the more we can appreciate the other races, the more we move away from judgment, more into appreciation, and more into just learning from each other. Super exciting. I mean, it's a completely magical class. It's a kind of class where you go, okay, I am in a mystery school.
I know, I know. I think
It's
we've
like,
teased everybody enough, and this class is 3 to 4 hours ish, without breaks and things like that. It's open to everyone.
exactly.
Please go, please experience it. There's not many people that can actually teach it in the mystery school. People that have connection to the races, they teach it and they bring their own stories, their own experience. I mean, I can't think of a better way to spend an afternoon or a morning, in that type of class, and just having so much magical fun.
I mean, it's amazing. Like, I love traveling, as you know, I love going all over the world. And for me, it's not just about the architecture and the art and the spaces and the nature. It's like, oh, what are the beings like? Yeah, and it's kind of weird, but it's kind of how I'm wired today.
Yeah.
Is just, it's so rich just to live in this place and to know that this is real.
Thank you so much, Julia. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for tuning in. We are going to be back in a moment on another episode, and we're going to be talking about Journeys of the Spirit. So feel free to join us. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Julia.
See you soon.